This is a HeadGum podcast.
And we are
back. Jake.
This is still part of the Maximum Pleasure Guarantee.
What a push.
What a push. Well, the team came together pretty strong.
Yeah.
We're here with the great Charlie Hall. Charlie, you're great in the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys
so
at the
happy to
office
be
have
here.
such a fun dynamic.
It is a lot of fun. I mean, it's pretty easy when you're working with those folks. But
Yeah, I felt the same way on this job. But the way we all did this show is none of us were on the same show.
Correct. Yes. I don't know who you are.
So you and I didn't work together. Murray and I didn't work together. I worked with Tatiana and Jesse on a relationship show, and then you guys made other shows, and now I'm seeing your guys' shows.
Yep. And by the way, I love your show.
I love your show too, man. I love Murray's show too. I love Brandon's
Murray's show is great.
It has nothing to do with my show, but it was cool.
It's so funny. And you're by the way, you're of the other shows, because we did that press day in LA.
Yeah.
Like we got to know each other, but there's I've never even met Murray. Never even met him.
I don't think Murray's real. I'll be honest. I think he's AI.
I've always said that.
I believe in baby
So
AI.
we all went to Austin to do the ATX, Charlie, and you guys were missed. But the group is a really fun social group because, first of all, we didn't all work together, so there's not a lot of history. There's not we're not like weird versions of cousins. And it's all different types. I was like, when we all went to Barton Springs, some natural springs water thing, we all jumped in the morning, and I was sitting around looking around. I was like, this is a wild group, but I love it. Me, Murray, and Jesse did a swim race, and it started off so casual. We all got so competitive, and I was like, Murray's killing us.
By the way, Jake, translation.
Yeah.
You got super competitive early.
Close, Gareth. No. Jesse Hodges did.
Okay. All right.
Charlie, tell us
Incredible.
about what you do on Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed. I also know you're in White Lotus with the dear Max Greenfield.
Yes.
catch
Who
us up.
loves you, by the way?
I love him too. I'm seeing him for lunch today.
Oh, no way.
So what's going on,
tell
pal?
him
How's
hello.
everything?
Tell him congrats on his New York Knicks. That's
Yeah,
exciting for
That's
him.
exciting. By the way, Gareth, Charlie played college basketball.
That's awesome. Good for you.
This is true.
Jake and I are short
I
and
rode the
dumpy.
bench, but
Still, to be there.
Who cares?
to be there.
You're in the showers. That's what Jake and I always want to do.
That's
Go ahead,
exactly
Charlie.
right.
That's
Go
not
ahead,
I was
Charlie.
honored to
Charlie,
be in the
answer Jake's
showers.
earlier question.
By the way, that wasn't. Don't speak for us, Gareth. That's weird stuff. I can't.
I'm going to mute for a little bit, but have a good intro, boys.
All right, Charlie. So what do you do? Tell us about the show, and then also about White Lotus.
Yeah, I play Rudy in the wonderful show Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed. I'm a office mate, coworker, friend of Tatiana's character Paula, along with Kiera Homogami Goldberg's character Jerry. And we
She's
get
great too, by the way.
She's awesome,
She's a
and also
killer.
legitimately the nicest person in the entire world.
So you guys just had a blast together.
Oh, it was so much fun. And it was great. And also a lot of our stuff is, we get the funny stuff. So it was easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we aid Paula in the unraveling of this crazy kooky mystery with this webcam boy, and it's tons of fun.
And then what's going on with White Lotus? How was that?
So much fun. It's ridiculous to be. I mean, it's just insane. We're shooting I'm in New York right now. I just got back, but I'm gonna go back in a week or so, a week plus. But we've been in France, having the best time ever, and that whole cast, including your buddy Max, is just like incredible. Everyone is so nice, and it's a total trip. It's because you stay at the hotel that you shoot at, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Awesome.
So it's so much fun. Very, very grateful to be doing that one. And I think this season, I think people are really gonna like this season. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Charlie, what was your way into the game? What was the first big gig? What was the jump? Because you're having a big moment now, my man.
Thank you. What was my way in? I made a web series. So I played basketball a lot growing up, and I loved basketball, and I kind of was set on playing basketball professionally. Not in the NBA, but like, overseas or something. And then
even in high school, that was you were like, I'm probably not going to make the pros, but I'm happy to go to Russia.
I think in high school, I probably was like, maybe I'll make the pros.
Yeah,
and then I got to college and I was like, oh, everyone here is better than me. And then it was,
crazy.
I'm hopefully I can play in,
how
the
good were
D
you,
League in Russia.
How good were you senior year of high school?
I mean, I wasn't that good. I was good. Like I was, good enough to be recruited for colleges, but there is real true levels to this. Like, it's not like I was a player that anyone knew about in any real fashion, but I was good for a solid, like probably, I wonder what I averaged my senior year. I was probably like 20 and 8, maybe 20 and 8, give or take.
Great. Good Lord.
18 and 8, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, but then I'd go up against like, Lonzo Ball or something from Chino Hills, and he would like have like 80 points in 5 minutes, and I'd be like, all right, I think it's, I'm gonna go play.
That guy's good.
Yeah.
I'd be like, whoa,
He's
really tall.
Yeah.
That guy's really tall and really fast, and then does that weird thing where he never misses whenever he shoots. So that feels like it's a good combo of stuff. But yeah, so
Dude,
around
hey,
my
Lonzo, you should play basketball more.
You should pursue this. I think I might get into acting, but you should pursue this.
I told all 3 Ball brothers, you guys should take this seriously.
You told the dad, you should get in the shoe game, brother.
Yeah, exactly. I played basketball, and then I was wanting to maybe play overseas, and then I had back surgery the end of my sophomore year, and so I was like, okay, maybe there's a world where this isn't plausible for me anymore. I got to do some other stuff, and I always liked comedy, and so I was kind of starting to write like sports comedy and doing random stuff, and then I wrote this little YouTube web series with my buddy Jack Price, and we really, because we didn't want to pay anyone to be in it, I was just like, I'll do it. I'll be the guy in the thing. And we taught, so I did it, and I loved the experience of that. And then we tossed it on YouTube, and it was lucky enough to get some traction, and that's kind of how I got representation and went out on my first couple auditions from that. Yeah, and so I came to it pretty late.
And that was early 20s.
Yeah, that was probably 21. Or so.
That's nice to know as a father of 12-year-olds, they could start at 21 and work.
They can start at 21 and work, or they can be in the NBA.
Let's take this call. Charlie, thank you for joining us. Everybody check out Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed. It's on Apple right now.
Hey, everybody, we just want to remind you, if you want to watch new episodes of We're Here to Help, it drops a day early on Hulu. So you can watch the new episode a day early, and we're also dropping a bunch of older episodes from season 1 and season 2, so get involved. And we're brought to you by Booking.com. Why not get it ridiculously right? Booking.com helps you get it ridiculously right so you can find exactly what you are booking for. There's something for everyone, even for those impossible to please. So whether you're booking for yourself, your partner, your picky teens, your sleep tight rise early mom, your Jake Johnson who insists on a porcelain chimp that he can probably eat Captain Crunch out of, you can find exactly what you're booking for.
If you want to book something, a hotel room, let's say, look, there's a little bit of rumble of going out and surprising old Steve Berg in Omaha. It'd be a one-day trip. It'd be a fly-in on a Saturday, hang out a Saturday night, and fly home on a Sunday. And yeah, I could stay on Berg's couch, but honest to God, at my age and who I am as a person, I'd just go to the Booking.com app and I'd get a room near him. And I'm going to tell you why. Sure, sleepovers are fine. But at a certain age, I don't want to do the couch. I'd rather spend the $150, $135, go to Booking.com and get exactly what I want. And then at about midnight, be like, fellas, I'm out. This was amazing. Find exactly what you're booking for at Booking.com. Book today on the site or in the app.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Great, thanks. Can we get your name, please?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Jude.
Gonna go with Jude. Jude, where are you calling from, potentially?
I am calling from Toronto in good old Canada.
Okay. And Jude, we got a good one for you because you're on for the maximum pleasure guaranteed calls, and we have the great Charlie Hall who is joining us on this one. So we're in a good spot, Jude.
Okay.
Charlie, meet Jude. It's not her real name, but I don't know.
Jude, it's
Hello.
amazing to meet you. It's
Yeah.
absolutely
It's
fantastic
amazing to meet you.
Would you give Charlie your real name, Jude, or you're still gonna? It doesn't matter.
I'm going to, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I am calling in because I am somebody who is chronically late. I am never on time for anything, really. It's like anything, appointments, social commitments, jobs. I just can't get a handle on it. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you can't be on time. It must be because you don't care. But I care a whole lot, and I try really hard. But somehow something always stops me from being on time. I often sleep through my alarms, things like that. But even when I don't, something always gets in the way. So I wanted your guys' help because I've already tried a lot of the obvious solutions. For one, I've tried bed shaker alarms, light alarms. I've tried
Bed
having,
shaker alarms?
Thank you for asking.
What's
yeah,
this
so
technology?
it's like a little, basically like a little vibrating device that you put under your mattress, and then it vibrates your bed.
I don't think that's to wake you up, Jude.
Yeah.
Sorry to be an old
pervert
pervert named Vincent here.
Yeah.
But that's a different device, kiddo.
That's the Mormon soaking vibrator, I believe, Jude.
The Mormon soaking.
All right, I'm passing judgment already, but keep going, Jude.
Fair enough. But I've tried a lot of the obvious solutions. I've tried setting alarms 5 minutes before I leave the house, and I feel like I am more likely to stick to a solution if it makes me laugh. So I thought that you guys might be able to help me because I'm kind of at a loss here, and I'm moving into a more professional time in my life, and I really need to get a handle on it.
You gotta get on time. Jude, how old are you?
I am 23.
23, so you're still a kid. Charlie, first thoughts on this when you're taking this all in. Where's your head at?
Well, I got a couple questions, Jude. So when it's not sleeping through the alarm, what are just a few other obstacles for getting out of the house on time? Is it you're taking a while to get ready? You're getting you're scrolling on your phone. What are we doing?
Mm.
Usually it's just that there is something that just takes longer than I expect it to. I don't have a great grasp usually on how long tasks actually take. So things end up taking longer than I expect them to, or I'll be, ready to leave the house and all of a sudden it's I can't find my keys. I can't find this important thing. I can't find my transit card, whatever it is. Okay. It's usually just something pops up.
I got to get a little harsh for a little bit here,
Please.
Jude. And
Tom Coughlin or Jake.
The audience isn't going to be happy with this, but we just got to get to the center of this. So, Jude, when you say you care a lot, but you're always late, what level of bullshit is that?
It does make me really anxious to be late, especially if it's something important like an appointment or, I don't know, a friend I haven't seen in a long time. So it does make me really anxious.
Well, I got to tell you, lateness drives me fucking crazy.
When you're late or when someone's late?
No, when somebody else at both.
Infuriating. It is.
If someone's like, hey, let's meet at 10, and you're scrambling to get parking, you get there, you're like, shit, it's 10:02, I got here. And then at 10:15, you get a text saying on my way. You're like,
that's what I hate. I hate the text when it's I'm already here.
I came at the time we discussed.
Yeah, we prearranged.
Are you, Jude, and I guess this is neither here nor there, but I think it's important context. When you're late and you finally show up, are you very apologetic about, are you repenting kind of immediately?
Yes, I definitely am showing up being I am so sorry. It doesn't help that the transit in my city tends to be not super reliable. So often it's things like that too. But I do always show up I'm so sorry.
This is going to be an
excuse, but
no, I can't get in. I can't go down this road. I don't care about the sorries, and I'm going to tell you why, Charlie.
Yeah,
I just watched Love Is Blind Poland I don't know if you guys like that franchise in other countries, but I refuse to watch them here in the States. But the idea of watching a dating show where they can't see each other in other countries is as entertaining as it gets.
Yep.
I just started Love is Blind Japan. The hosts are out of control. There are way too many jokes, and everybody's nervous. And I'm like, oh, culturally, we are really different. But that's not what this is about.
It's might become that, but go ahead.
By the way, it is Love is Blind in other countries is fascinating.
Yeah, it sounds like it would be. I buy it.
I highly recommend.
We just
go
got
down
her
the
to
road.
agree to watch Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed.
I know, but
streaming on
now
Apple
she's
right
gonna
now.
skip it and watch Love is Blind Poland.
Yeah, but now unfortunately,
So you try to watch Love is Blind in the States, you watch a couple, you go, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's like, we're from Ohio. I'm like, put a bullet in my head. I hate this. You got a couple of kids from Warsaw.
Mm-hmm.
And then when
all
they
of a sudden
visit,
you can't look away.
Charlie, and then when they go, now it's time to visit the families, and it's a group of people sitting outdoors. I'm like,
this
is how you, what,
phenomenal.
in what world is this?
Incredible.
Incredible television. But one of the women says in it is, she's like, no more words. I need action. And so I'm late, but I'm apologetic. Couldn't care less. If somebody's late all the time and they go like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's like, then fucking get here 30 minutes early.
Yep. Tom Coughlin, he would tell everyone 5 minutes earlier you're late. I mean, that was just the way.
So, Jude, here's what I would say. Sorry for your tone. I am old enough to be your dad, and I am being too harsh on you. I have to remember you're 23. That tone made me sad.
I knew exactly how you were going to react to this, Jake. I'm not surprised.
Do you want me to pull back? You want to hear Charlie and Gareth first?
I mean, I'm open to whatever. I understand the harsh critique.
We know where I'm going to go. Let's see if Charlie and Gareth have a sweeter. Maybe we can get a little bit more with sugar right now.
Well, I'm still Gareth. You go because I'm still formulating. I've got things brewing.
Look,
but yeah.
I guess I'm Jake with a little bit of water. I hear what you're saying, and I know people like you, but this is your situation. You have to manage it. We have these agreed clocks that we all live by. And maybe it doesn't feel selfish to you because you have excuses for yourself, but it reads as selfish. So you've got to find a way to just break through that. So I'm just going to give you a couple of pitches here real quick before we unleash the Hulk on you.
You know who Gareth is, Charlie? Vinny Johnson, the microwave. He's just a shooter. He heats up fast.
Listen,
love it. Absolutely love it.
But some games I am ice cold. But this is what I'm going to say. First thing you're going to do is you're going to set out all the things you need for the morning the night before. You're going to put them all on the counter. You're going to put your keys where you see them. I do this like if I have to get up early in a hotel, if I have a 6 a.m. flight, and I like do morning me a favor. I set out all the things I need. They're right there. So you're going to put your keys, whatever, like your thermos, whatever the fuck you have in Toronto that you drink out of. I believe it is thermoses legally. You're going to set all those things out on your counter. You're going to have them there. Your clothes. You're going to do what, mom used to do for us when you were a kid. You're going to set out your clothes for the morning. You're going to have that there.
My mother didn't do that.
Stop. You're going to set your alarm for an hour earlier. And I know that seems extreme, but you need it. And if you could start moving it more to like 40 minutes earlier, that's fine. And then at the end of this call, Jake, Charlie, and I are going to create an audio file for you where we're going to yell at you and guilt you for 30 seconds. And as soon as you get up and you want to hit the snooze, instead of doing that, you're going to press play on this audio file and you're going to listen to 3 reasonable, rational people who have agreed on times. And you're going to see how it feels, and we're going to guilt you out of bed.
So the main pitch on that I got, Gareth, which I really loved, was you have to, Jude, if you do this the night before, and I'm talking about every single thing you do for a while, you have to lay out your plans as if you're your own mommy and you're a baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Charlie, what are you thinking?
I love everything that's been said. And if you have here's what I would do. Although I guess this only works for social situations, this doesn't really work professionally. But if you really wanted to get a little crazy with it, and you
does.
you don't want to be late ever again. If I were you, I would, in a moment of bravery, I would tell a close friend of yours,
Lie to me.
3 to 5 really true, deep, dark secrets.
Ooh, this is
Oh
good.
my God.
Okay. Something that you trust them with, but
love
that you
this.
don't want anyone else to know. And it's as simple as you give them the permission. Anytime you are late to a social something, they are going to tell someone one of those secrets. And yeah, I got news for you. You won't be late.
By the way, I agree with this.
This is
And I can
You won't
also
be late.
I agree with this.
I think you have to
I agree
build
with this.
in a moment of like being brave. You have to build in some sort of shame thing, like system, so that it's
I love this.
there's no longer an option. Like it's either be on time or everyone knows about that thing you
Charlie,
did that one
can
time.
I heighten this just as a show producer right now? Let me take my host hat off.
Go.
Jude, if this is something you're interested in doing, then I'm going to need you to tell us your real name, which we will beep out in the moment, and tell us some real things about you, which we will beep out in the moment, but the audience will hear us react to them. Then you're going to have to follow up with us in an integrity code. And if you are late, we are going to reveal on air and follow-ups one of the things at a time.
Yep.
And you're going to be honest, because if you're late and a liar at 23, what's your future here, kid? Pick one. You can't be both.
Yeah. Yeah. I know the trains might not run on time in Toronto, but imagine the stuff that we're going to unleash.
Pick
I
one.
think this
and
is
so
great.
this would then be, right now, if you agree, you say your name, the audience hears beep. Then you go 3 things that you don't want the world to know. And you know, Jude, we've got audience members in Thailand. We got a guy in Greenland. Somebody in Greenland will go like this, whoa, that's a big secret.
Yeah. Or
It's
they'll be like,
embarrassing for you.
we do that a lot here. Have you watched Love is Blind Greenland?
By the way, I would watch that. Literally, I would stop this podcast to watch that if they had that.
Terrible reveal.
And then so I think Charlie's is the best personally, but here's
agree.
mine, but I do think Charlie's is better. Jude, and I'm going to try to say this nice. What I would do is punish yourself over punishing everybody in your life. You have to get everywhere. Let's say, what time does your job start?
I'm currently unemployed, so
That makes sense. So, but when you have to get somewhere, what time, like, let's say you have like you're late for something. Let's say it's 8:15, right? Your friend goes like, let's meet at the bar at 8:15. On your phone, you put 7:45.
That's good too. I was thinking that too.
You have to be 30 minutes before everybody else and sit there until they get there, because that's what everybody feels. You're there, you're ready to socialize, and you're just waiting and waiting
JST.
and waiting. And you go, oh, this is what it feels like. And then when they pop in, they go, oh, how long have you been here? You go, don't worry about it. And they go, I'm sorry, I was like 2 minutes late. And you have to do, don't worry about it. And they go, the trains are so slow. And you have to hear the excuses, but you're like, my butt's a little tingly from sitting. And you'll see you like people less when they're late. The interactions are fine, but you go like, I just like you less.
Well, the thing is that all the things we're saying, the Jake and I pitches, are to get you ahead of the Charlie pitch. So we're giving you techniques to not have the Charlie pitch. You don't want the Charlie pitch, because we're going to unleash your weirdo secrets. We're going to find them out.
Or we might not.
Or
'cause
we might
she'll
not.
get-
If you start to employ the tactics that we've laid out, it could work.
All right,
You know
Jude?
what else you could do? You know what else you could do that this is kind of piggybacking off what Jake just said, is you could text all your friends like in a big group chat and just be like,
love
hey
this.
guys, I'm trying to be on time. I'm trying to be more on time. Any plan you invite me to, please tell me it's 30 minutes or so that because the thing about like, you know, you have dinner, so if you have dinner at 8:15 and you put in your calendar, it's at 7:45. The thing is that deep down, you know, it's at 8:15.
Yeah.
But if you never even are privy to what time things actually
This is
are,
true.
and you're being told
Yes.
that then
You're killing
you're
this, Charlie.
Yes.
So I would also implore you to everyone in your life, family, friends.
Hey, can I
anyone
put on
I
put on a producer hat?
Please.
What I would like to do, if that's possible, is send a text to everybody on your phone right now. We could pen one together, and you just send it to all your contacts. Go ahead, Gary.
And if we are going to do that, I want also on there, they have to one of them has to email the show, one of these contacts. We could have a person, our point
Check on your
person,
ass.
who tells us
1984.
if Jude drops the ball. Yeah, big brother, big sister.
Because we
don't
need you guys
want
ratting at each other.
We don't want I don't know all of them ratting at each other. You're getting excited.
I agree.
But let's have a point person in Jude's life that reaches out to us. If Jude blows it, if Jude's late, then we unfurl a secret.
This is right. Hey, Jude, let's hear you talk for a little bit. Where are you at?
So, a lot of good pitches. My biggest issue is that, honestly, I'm not really a person with a lot of secrets. So I'm like kind of racking my brain, and I don't know that there's a lot that I have going on that I wouldn't want people to know.
All right, here's the deal, Jude.
know.
We're going to bleep out that part. We're not going to use it, and we're going to make up some shit.
No, we're not, Gareth.
Okay, see you later.
What world do you live in, Gareth? We've done 300 of these. That's the word. We're going to have
$2.99.
But the audience
We're not over
doesn't
the
have to know.
Guys, we're not doing a gag fest. It's got to be real, or we're not doing it.
Okay.
By the way, that's sick that you don't have that many
It's
secrets.
also not
It's not
true,
real.
Charlie.
It's not real.
That's
you do
true.
something.
That's true.
She at 23 years old, she's got some secrets.
Yeah, she pees in the shower. There's something.
No, that's
Yeah.
not.
I'm not secret about that.
Did you pee in the shower?
Yeah.
But Jude, hold on. We're not
Animal.
going down there. That's not what this is. So
Pee in
Jude,
the shower.
That's not what this is.
I'm like, look, we all piss in the shower. Jude has real secrets. And if we're going to do this and we're going to change somebody for being late, we got to get real now, because I don't think you're getting real. This whole thing, my issue with this call is we're not getting real. I'm late, but I care a lot, but I don't know why I'm late, but I'm late to everything. But I do care. I have anxiety about it, but I'm late. I have no secrets. The fuck you talking about? You're 23 years old, you have no secrets?
You got to vibrate in bed, for God's sake.
At 23 years old, I had one time, that's exactly right. She's got a vibrator in her bed, but we have no
She
secrets.
thinks that's normal. It might just be where your goalposts live.
Yeah. So, Jude, now you tell us a little bit. We've given you some pitches. Where are you at? What do you think you're going to do? And then we could pitch on that. Because I think that the secrets things do work. I think the telling everybody in your life to lie to you, because you don't have a job. We don't have to go to bosses.
Yep.
But we need to mess with your sense of time, or you mess with it yourself and you get some places so early that you're sitting on your fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely think that Charlie's note about asking other people to lie to me about the time, I do think that is really helpful, because I do find that I will try to tell myself that things are earlier, but in the back of my head, I know what time they actually are. And so it makes it hard.
I respect
And
that.
I think that's definitely a good idea. I think that people in my life are very used to my tendencies, and I think that they would be willing to do that.
Okay, so we
I
can
think that
definitely do
that's
that.
a good idea.
That's really nice.
I love
Jude,
that.
Really fast now, and I don't want any bullshit. We got to get real now. Everything's going to get beeped out. What is your real name, first and last?
My first and last?
Yeah, we have your email, so we do know, but what is your real name?
It's
Okay, and obviously, Jesse, beep this out. And where are you from? Okay, and where did you go to college? Great. Where did you go to high school? Okay, Jesse, you got to beep all this out. And who was your first love interest, your first partner?
I'm still with my first girlfriend.
Oh, when did you guys first get together?
When we were 16.
You've been together since you were 16. Very cool.
Good Lord.
Have you ever stepped outside of the relationship?
No.
Who's your biggest crush that your girlfriend doesn't know about?
Oh, that would have to be you.
This is going to get beeped out.
Yeah, it was.
And what's her name? What's her last name? And how close did you ever get to crossing a line?
Not close. She never knew.
Okay, but how serious were you? And if she started going towards you a little bit, what would you have done? I think that's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. What's one thing, if you're really honest, and we will for sure beep this out, I promise you that. What's one thing you really don't like about your partner? I promise you we'll beep this out. On my honor.
I think the only thing that I don't like is...
Right, that sucks. You think you and her are in it for the long haul?
I think so.
Do we need anything else, Charlie? Do we need anything else, Gareth?
I mean, the only thing there that if we wanted to push the accountability is that if she doesn't step up, we reach out to...
So now, Jude,
Yeah.
we've got some stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, can we just take our hat off?
I believe this is how Scientology
a
works. But I
Columbo
don't know for sure.
I was about to say, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think this is how Scientology works. I
Your
believe
girlfriend's a
they do this.
suppressive person.
I believe they do this, and then when you're like, man, I just really told a lot, they're now like, now you got to clean the boat. But I
Now you
don't
got to
know
go
for
to,
sure.
you signed a billion year deal to go on a boat.
Yeah, now
So-
we'll see you at our Malibu complex every week for the next 20 years.
So, Jude, just to now get into it, you have my word. All of that is going to get beeped out. So now you know, Jude, you are in a safe place with us. We will never sell you out for the show, but now we got to talk about accountability.
Okay.
So who can we be in touch with in your life that we could reach out to know who could check on you? Or are you an honest person? How do we do this?
I think that I'm a pretty honest person, but I could also probably be my girlfriend, although I could see her maybe lying for me.
So, by the way, you saying that
romantic.
tells me romantic and you're an honest person. I think we could trust you on this.
Yeah.
And I think we could do a thing where for each time you're late, we release a tiny bit of information.
Okay.
So maybe even first half of the first name on the first, because look, you're not going to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You could have 4 or 5 screw-ups. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm a 23-year-old kid. Let's get this figured out by 25.
I mean, he's right in the sense that if you really want to change, there is a plan. There's now a plan. So,
but it's up to you. We could also go
if you
to
want
Charlie's
in,
idea,
then-
which I really loved. So now, Jude, go to you. You take over. You talk. What do you want us to do? We have now some real options.
Yeah, I feel like the idea of like releasing a little bit of information, I feel like that's a good idea. I think that the also like reaching out to people in my life and like asking them to lie to me about the time, I think that's also a good idea. I feel like some combination of those two could
well, they can
help
both
me.
exist.
Yeah.
Let's put together a big group text. Maybe just, what do we think? The closest 5 people in your life? How many friends do you have that you see regularly?
I have like a group of like 3 that I see often, and then I have a group of like 6 that I see often. So I have kind of like 2 different groups.
Let's send one to each group.
Yep. Same text.
Charlie,
just copy paste.
All right.
You want to start the text? You want to just say it out loud? Jude, you want to start writing it? Tell us when you're ready. And then we can do a couple passes on this. Then we're going to send it on this. And as a backup, just know we always have these secrets now.
All right.
And you're going to follow up with us, Jude. We are a little harsh. We do care. We're going to fix this. You're 23. You're very young. This is the time to do this, but this can't be something you do in your late 20s. It'll fuck you up in life.
Yeah, I want this to be a habit
We
that
will.
I break.
But it's going to take some time. There's going to be some screw ups, but we're going to fix this. Sorry. So, Charlie, when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm thinking something like this. I'm thinking like, hey, blank, whoever the people are. I'm turning a new leaf, period.
I like this.
It's time for me to never be late again, period. But for me to do that, I'm going to need your help. Anytime you invite me anywhere from this point on, please give me a fake time that is
like this.
30 to 45 minutes earlier than the actual
take away the 30 to 45, Charlie, and say you pick.
Love.
But always different.
Yep. Yes. Perfect.
So that Jude can't figure it out.
In fact, you should say, in fact, comma, sprinkle in the real time occasionally.
Yes. So that I'm keep
me on my toes, so that I start showing up on time, period. I'm so sorry for all the times I've been late, but it ends today.
My uncles, Charlie, Gareth, and Jake are on my ass. We will get this fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys know I had a vibrating bed?
But that's another thing. You'll get a text about that in 2 months. What do you think of that as a text, Jude?
I think that's good. I didn't get all of it, but I got most of it.
Okay, so take a second, write your text, and then we're going to have to wrap up, but then we're going to have you read it back to us. And then you got to pay the toll, and the toll is send us a screen grab of when you've sent this to your people, and then we would love to see some responses, and we'll post those if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll knock off everybody's name, though.
Right.
We could even for the paying the bill, we could even have one of her friends join us, and we will reveal the secret she could reveal a secret to a friend if we wanted.
That's true. That's if she's late.
If she's late, which she won't, because she has no fucking clue when anything is. She's living in the Bermuda Triangle. Clocks are spinning like compasses.
But it's going to hopefully get so crazy for her that she's like, just please tell me the real time. I swear to God, I've earned this.
Someone's going to tell her Monday instead of Tuesday.
All right. So whenever you're ready, Jude, let us know what you got. And then at the end, hit send. And then we're going to send you on your way.
Right.
And then just pay the toll and send us a photo of it.
All right. I'm not going to send the text on the call just because I'm on my phone, but I will send it right after and then send a screenshot.
Thank you for your honesty. I also think you're a very honest person, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yep.
Yep, that's one thing I got going for me.
You got a lot going for you.
You got a lot going,
You're
kid.
doing great. Time-wise, you're a total train wreck, but outside of that, you seem to be a real bang-up kid.
All right, whenever the time would say now.
You're actually a little late on reading the text, too. We're going to need you to show up a little earlier.
Kind of now time vibes.
I'm going to... I have it figured out. I'm just gonna read you guys what I've got in partially my head.
Good idea.
I got. Okay, so
let's start 3 minutes ago. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Whatever you can.
All right. I've got. Let me read it to you guys. I'm good.
We understand how this will work. Let's go.
Okay. So I said, "Hey guys, I'm turning a new leaf. It's time for me to never be late again. But for me to do this, I need your help. When you invite me somewhere, tell me a fake time that is earlier by 10 to 40 minutes, your choice, than the actual time. I'm sorry that I've been late in the past, but that ends today. My uncles, Jake, Charlie, and Gareth are really on my ass about this and are holding me accountable." That's what I've got.
It's great.
I love it.
I do too. I think you're in a golden zone.
Yep. And we're gonna send that to one group, copy it, send it to the other group.
Yep.
Yes.
This is great.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
All right,
Good
Jude.
job.
Well done.
Jude, you're awesome.
Yeah, you are.
Follow up with
You
us.
guys are awesome. I will absolutely follow up with you guys.
All right. Thanks, bud.
Thanks so much.
Bye. This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Momentous. What's something you thought you were doing right for your health but weren't? Like you get enough fiber? When did you realize not getting enough fiber was actually affecting you more than you thought? This is a real thing. I got high cholesterol, so I've actually been deep in the game of getting more fiber, eating less eggs and red meat. So Momentous is something that I do mess with in my new experiment to lower this cholesterol before I got to get on statins for the rest of my goddamn life. It actually tastes really good. It's give you a lot of fiber. Nearly 90% of people in this world aren't getting enough fiber. Modern diets and busy lifestyles make it really hard to get enough consistently, so Momentous makes it really easy. Support your gut health and overall performance with Momentous Fiber Plus and get up to 35% off your first order at livemomentous.com. That's livemomentous.com. Promo code here to help. That's Live Momentous, promo code here to help for up to 35% off. livemomentous.com, promo code here to help.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's your name, my man?
My name is Paul.
Hey, Paul. Where are you calling from, Paul?
I'm calling from the greater Philadelphia area.
Sure. How old are you, Paul?
Mid-40s.
Paul, what do you do for work?
I am a mailman.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Paul, have you, in your downtime when you're not carrying mail, have you had a chance to watch the show Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed, streaming now on Apple?
I have not.
Did you know about it?
Should I?
Yeah, you should.
I have not. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
All right,
This is what I'm saying, Charlie.
Paul, you've got
This is what
Jake
I'm saying,
Johnson,
Charlie.
Screwed.
show regular, and you've got Charlie Hall,
This guy Paul listens to the podcast too.
also star of Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed. So it's on Apple. You're going to watch it. Charlie's joining us. Jake is here. But listen, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But tell people about it. We're trying to get the word out there.
Okay.
You're going to
Okay,
like
I
it,
will.
Paul.
Yeah, you're going to like it.
All right.
All right,
Thank
Paul,
you very
what's
much.
up, brother?
I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
Well, you asked me for my profession, and that's actually an important part of the phone call.
Okay.
I have an issue on my mailman route with a very sweet old lady. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to get your minds out of the gutter. It's nothing like that, but
Could be.
it could be. But this sweet old lady, she has been gradually giving me food. Okay, coming out and giving me food. It started very small, very nice pieces of fresh made pie or cake.
By the way, not small.
Yes,
Not small.
well,
Small as an apple.
Agreed.
Hold on,
Small as a
it
piece of
gets
candy.
worse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Okay.
all about perspective.
Sure.
So now she then one day came out and handed me an entire spaghetti and meatball dinner.
Holy shit. This is not
To
to
a
bring
mailman is
Stanberg up,
shocking, Paul.
but honestly.
Complete with garlic bread and a little little
my
Tupperware
God.
full of like grated Parmesan to put on top.
Incredible.
Incredible is right.
Oh, Mrs. DeBeppo.
That was the next was a full meal of stuffed peppers,
Oh my God.
and the coup d'etat
I'm sorry.
was just last week was a full steak dinner with baked potato and scallops.
With scallops. Paul, how old is this woman?
Yeah.
If I had to venture a guess, it would have to be at least in the 70s, maybe even a little bit older than that.
Oh, buddy boy.
And
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's the problem here?
Oh well,
That sounds
the
kinda
problem
awesome.
here is it does seem kind of awesome, but like, it's too much, right? It's too much. I'm not the type of person that receives gifts very well.
I'm with you, Paul.
I'm not a big fan of it.
I don't
but
want
it's
spaghetti
just-
and meatballs from a strange lady at my work.
Yeah,
I don't. I'm with you. I
mean-
think it's really sweet, but I don't want it.
yeah. I mean, it's very, very sweet. It's very thoughtful. My guess is she probably has a larger family and she's used to cooking for a lot of people. It's just her and her husband now. Her husband waves at me from the doorway as she's handing me dinner sometimes.
This guy's never eaten that poison, is he?
So what I will say, though, is I am a bit of an oversharer myself with my information. And right before she gave me the spaghetti dinner, I had informed her about some changes in my personal life, which I probably should not have shared, and told her that I had started living on my own.
So you got divorced.
Hold on, Paul, hold on.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
We need all the context now. So where is this?
What do you mean? Where is this?
Like, where do you work? What state are you in? Where do you work?
Philly.
I'm in the greater Philly area. Yep.
Okay. And so this older woman is on your route. How long have you been on this route?
I've been on this route for 3 years. I was out for about a year, came back in early February from an Achilles tendon tear, and it's been since then.
So so when you came back, she's feeding you to get you strong again. Did she feed you before the injury?
She would always come out and say hi, bring me a bottle of water, maybe some candy. So if you want to say that was starting small, that's fine. But nothing like this, where it's pieces of fresh made pie or cake or anything like that, and certainly not
steak and scallops.
But post injury, let's give sweet old lady a name.
Let's call her Janelle.
Janelle. So post-injury, Janelle has really started stepping up her game.
Correct.
Okay. And what have you told Janelle about your injury, your time off, your personal life? It sounds like maybe you went through a divorce. Is that accurate?
That is correct. Yeah, I'm going through divorce right now. Moved out of my house at the beginning.
Paul, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Why
Absolutely.
on God's great earth did you tell Janelle about the divorce?
I didn't tell her about the divorce, but I did tell her I was living on my own.
Why on God's great earth did you do that? If my mailman or mailwoman came to me and said,
Jake,
hey, man, I'm living on my own. I'm going through a separation. I'd go like this. Okay.
Jake,
Charlie, am I right or wrong here?
No, you're 100% right. The problem is that there is context. So thank you very much, Jake. The context is that she asked me how my Easter was. Okay.
Fine.
So
you say
she asked me,
Paul.
You're right. I should. And again, I'm going to go back to the point I made earlier, is that I'm a bit of an overshare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Understood.
Which, by the way, I think that Paul, that can be endearing. So
you don't mind an
say,
oversharer.
I mean, you shouldn't have said your Easter was just so you had a good Easter. But
it was great.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you. How was yours?
But
unfortunately, a lot of time machine for me to change that.
Okay, understood. Yep. I agree. So you're right. But I needed to live in the past a little bit to get more.
I like the cut of your
info.
jib, Paul. I like you.
Thank you.
You're a Charlie guy. So now we get a little bit of context. You overshared with Janelle. You tugged on her heartstrings a little bit. She thinks you're great. She loves you as her male person. She's sad for you.
Yeah.
And so her way of showing love is to fill your stomach up with meats.
Yes. Yeah.
I got a pitch.
Sure.
We need to lie and tell her you fell in love. And Paul, you're happy, you're fed, you're living great. So you start going there with a big smile and a little skip, and she goes, when she hands you food, you go, thank you, I'll be sure to tell Jennifer that you did this. Who's Jennifer?
Oh,
my new love. And she's just perfect for me. Charlie,
I'm
your
not convinced that's going to stop the food delivery. I'm not convinced maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're
I'm
right.
wrong, though, but what are you thinking?
Well, let me tell you, I love the idea of lying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's always great.
It's always good. I've always said you can never go wrong lying all the time.
We lie a lot on this show.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's another.
It's a great lie, and it's definitely something I considered. Okay. I'm not the best at lying. Okay. So I to avoid it. Plus, as a side, I'm not there is a backup person who covers my day off, who may not. If she speaks with him as well, he would have. I'm afraid he would not be able to corroborate that lie all the time.
So you overshare with everybody, Paul.
Well, I mean, he's a closer coworker and going through a similar thing. I shouldn't have thrown him out there.
Now I get it. Okay, now I get it.
What if you lied about, could you lie about, is there a food centric lie as opposed to a, like that would directly inhibit, like what would happen in someone's life where they would no longer be allowed to accept
Ozempic.
Well, but then they would. Isn't the idea that you can eat whatever you want when you're, isn't that like?
No, I think with Ozempic, you're not hungry at all.
He's going to have to start dropping some pounds, though, to corroborate that one.
Okay, Paul, let me just say this, and I don't love it, and it's not going to be right, but maybe it's going to get us somewhere. But I'm saying I know it's not this because I don't want to hurt Janelle's feelings, but maybe this is a seed that's going to grow into something. Tell her you got food poisoning from one of her dishes.
I was just thinking that.
And go, when she gives it to you, you go like this, thank you. I would miss one day of work where she goes like, well, where were you yesterday? And go like, I got food poisoning from the meatloaf. What? And go, no, but Janelle, there's no part of me that is upset. First of all, it tasted delicious, but I'm going to have to, my boss said that I can no longer accept any food dishes because I did miss a day of work from opening the canister from the back end and the front end. So
what if you did, could you do exactly that without, could you do the back half of that without is there any world where you could lie and say that company-wide mandate, we cannot accept things we can't accept?
We can't, because it's actually something that I mean, I'm sure you guys don't know, but there's actually a very public rule about what mailman and mailman can and can't take.
And what is the rule?
So,
Yeah, what's the rule?
well, the rule is that we can take
Scallops,
we can take any gift as long as it's not a monetary value of up to $20.
Well, guess what? Spaghetti and meatballs, you talk about the restaurant, brother. You're talking $24.95.
You
in
can
today's
invent,
economy.
He's depending on the restaurant. Hey, Janelle's is the finest Italian place in Philly, baby.
You got to take off that garlic bread. That bring it back under 20.
You're sticking to there. You don't
But
think you can
listen,
lie to this old woman that your boss said no more
Paul's a
spaghetti?
real guy. Paul's a real guy.
It's only because I'm on a recorded line, my friend.
Recorded line.
Oh, I really like you.
I'm liking Paul too.
I do too.
I don't mind. This is hard, actually.
It's hard because we don't want to
The
offend
food poisoning
Janelle.
thing, I understand. That's a good idea, Jake.
But
I'm afraid I'm going to break her heart.
I think you
gotta
would
be
too,
honest
and I
with
don't
you.
want that to happen.
How does it work when she finds you? How does it work that she knows you're at her place?
That's actually very funny. There's a funny part to this. So as I mentioned, my backup earlier. It's a part of my route where I'm driving up to the house and the mailbox is on the street. So I don't even get out of my truck for her house, right? But one day my backup actually had seen her at the top of her driveway waiting for him to come up to her house. And once she realized he was the person coming up delivering the mail away, she definitely sulked her head, had a bag of something, and went back in the house and would not give it to him.
So she's literally outside waiting with the bag of food.
Yes.
I love
so
this.
good.
One.
I got a fun pitch. I'm going to pitch you a fun pitch.
I'm a
Paul.
professional, so I get there around the same time every day, you know?
Yeah, you do. Hey, I would like you to talk to our previous caller about that.
All right. What if we, for fun, make a game out of this for you where you have a little disguise, you cover yourself up with like a wig, a hat, some sunglasses, maybe like a cane that you walk with, so that you're throwing her off the scent, and maybe you show up a little bit later, maybe you delay your route a little bit, and the game is now you're trying to get it so that she can't tell it's you.
That I like.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
That's
It's
unbelievable.
It's
that
the
you
Mike
like
Myers.
that.
Yeah, I'm shocked too.
I don't find that to be a realistic solution, but I
felt
tell you
the
what.
same way, but he
It's
said
not
I liked
either.
it.
But if he
It's
likes
not realistic. It's not. I like it because I have a long beard. I can shave. She would never know it's me after I shave.
With glasses, interesting.
But yeah, put on some
That would
sunglasses.
be kind of fun.
I would love
all we're doing is a
after
question.
photo. I would also love a GoPro of seeing her
I want
and walking away
I want
with the
you
food.
holding the phone, filming, being like, all right, she's there, but she went inside.
Oh, that's funny.
We are just kicking the can down the alley though with that, aren't we?
True.
Yes.
She
All right,
will
I have a
catch on
question.
as me eventually, right?
I have a question. What time of day do you usually get to her place?
Great question. It is actually in the last 10 to 15 minutes of my route.
which is
perfect time for dinner.
Yes, interesting. Paul, I got a question. Can I?
Well, okay, so is there a world where is her food not good?
Charlie, he doesn't want to eat the food.
We're all struggling with the
Charlie
problem.
wants to eat the food.
I want to eat the food too.
I wonder if you could request, like, because she clearly gets some sort of fulfillment out of giving you these little gifts of food. So I'm wondering if I wonder if we could, because you want to scratch because I honestly do think, like, the way this was first sort of posited, like getting like a little slice of pie from an old lady and you're a mailman, like there's worse problems in the world. But I do think, like, when we get to the spaghetti, meatball, steak, scallop dinners, then it becomes like insanity, of course. So I wonder if there's a world where you can kind of direct what she's making. You can tell her, hey, you know, I love like this thing, and it's something that you would actually, it's maybe it's a little bit, you know, I just wonder if there's a way you can do this without hurting anyone's feelings, where you actually still are receiving something, but it's something that is manageable.
I like that, and I would say that's a great option. If you want to go the crazy route on that one, what you do is you go online and find some of the most complicated recipes you can find, and you start handing her those and going like, that'd be good for tomorrow, and start making her be like, I've overfed this cat. Now it's showing up in ways that I don't want anymore. And then her husband's
going, Janelle, stop it.
Yeah, her husband's going like, what are you doing? You don't know how to, but she's going, I got to stay up late because the mailman's coming tomorrow. And he's expecting sushi rolls.
Funny. That's I think there's something to that, Paul. Can I ask a personal question? Is your mother alive?
She is, but she lives in the Chicagoland area.
Have you told Janelle about that?
That my mom is alive and doesn't live near me?
Yes.
No.
Okay, great. Here's what I would possibly say. Next time she gives it to you, say, oh my God, that spaghetti you gave me yesterday was so great. This falafel, I can't believe it. And you go, but Janelle, this has to be the last. And she'll go, why? And you go, can I be honest? And I'm really embarrassed to admit this. She goes, yeah. And you go, my mother's getting jealous. And she goes, what? And you laugh with her. And she goes, why? And you go, because I came home, she had made some food for me, and I told her I was already full. And I think she thinks I like your food better, so I can't take it anymore. Because the truth is, I think I do like your food better than my mom's, and it's driving her crazy. So you are the greatest. I appreciate you. Can I give you a big hug? But this has to be the end. We have to watch out for my mom's feelings together. And then every time you see her, you go, I wish I could be eating that spaghetti.
I don't mind that at all.
I don't either.
Single white female. Your mom is a crazy, jealous lady.
I think that's a good idea. I think that I think every idea is getting a little bit more crazier than just saying I'm falling in love with somebody else and some woman is in my life making me dinner. I think we're gonna have to go back to the easy one at this point.
Okay. So Paul, we're at the point of the show now. Tell us what you're gonna do.
Sure. So next time that Janelle comes out and brings me some dinner, I'm going to just happily accept it. Not going to say anything at the time. The next day when I, of course, return the Tupperware that I hand washed to bring back to her, I'm going to tell her how delicious it was. Tell her that my girlfriend, who is started showing up in my life and has been around, had some of it with me and very much enjoyed it as well too. And that next night, her and I are she invited me over to her house to make me dinner at my girlfriend's house.
I like this.
Yeah, I do too. I don't want to talk past the close.
Then don't.
What he said I know he doesn't want to go crazy, but he did just open up a crazier solution to this, which is you don't return the Tupperware anymore, and you just keep saying you forgot, and you starve her out of Tupperware.
You talked past the close.
Not bad.
I did.
Paul, are you going to do the girlfriend thing?
I am. Okay. I'm going to do the girlfriend thing.
Will you do us a favor? And will you try to record to pay the toll that interaction with her? At least the audio?
Yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes, Paul. You will.
Yes.
Because that's what you get for the advice. Do we, while we have Charlie here, Jake, do we want to have Charlie Janelle it up with Paul just to get maybe the forceful nature of a rehearsal out of the way?
Fast.
So real quick, Paul, you're going to be you. You're breaking it off with Janelle. You've got the girlfriend. Charlie, you will be Janelle, the woman who seems to be have an addiction to feeding Paul steak and scallops. All right, so you're walking up. Here we are. Janelle's waiting there with a bag of crazy shit. Go for it.
Oh, Paul, I'm so happy to see you delivering my mail today. It's me, Janelle. And also here I have for you a delicious 4 huge cheeseburgers. Here you go. I made these for you.
Thank you very much, Janelle. You're too kind. I greatly appreciate it. This is great. I have my girlfriend coming over tonight. So,
girlfriend?
I'll definitely, yes. I met someone new. I've been out on a couple dates. It's been going very well. Her, thank you very much for asking. Her name is Jennifer. She's very nice. A very nice person. I'm having a great time, and it's definitely going very well.
That's amazing. Great. Well, I can't. Yeah. So I got to make more food now that I'm feeding 2.
No. Luckily, Jennifer's a great cook. She actually invited me over to her house for dinner tomorrow night. Very excited. First time going over to her place, and first time that she's going to make me some dinner. And I should not have shared that information, but I'm very, very excited about it. And yeah, everything's going really well. So I really appreciate the meal, and thank you very much. But
if you're going over to her place, if she's making food, then I guess I don't have to make you food anymore. I'm so happy.
Janelle has you in an armbar and a chokehold. I mean, at some point, Paul, you have to say the tough thing, which is the thing. You can't just be standing there talking about how in love you are, and now Janelle's doubling the order. You got to pull the trigger, tough guy. Your hope is what? This is everything to this woman.
My hope is that the idea of having a girlfriend is enough. I don't have to actually tell her to stop. You know what I mean?
No, Paul, you don't live in reality, brother. You ain't
in the greater Philadelphia area. You're in Neverland.
So there's no need. You have to say there's no need for the food anymore. She's a great cook.
But thank you so much. I've really enjoyed it. It's over.
Okay. All right.
So do that really fast, Paul. Just say the harsh thing so we can hear you say it.
Janelle, it's very sweet. Thank you very much. You're so kind. I really appreciate this. I have been seeing somebody and have been spending my dinner time plans with a new girlfriend of mine. We have been
Paul, word economy, babe.
We're gonna start over. Yeah. Just actually
Band-Aid
say
off, Paul.
Thank you for the food.
Appreciate it. I do have a new woman in my life, and we've been spending a lot of time together at dinner time, so I appreciate it. I do not need you to keep giving me dinners anymore, Janelle. I really appreciate it, though.
Once more, really sweet, really firm. Let's see if we can get it without the stumble so Janelle doesn't get confused. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Thank you, Janelle. It's very kind and very sweet that you keep doing this. I do have a new girlfriend, and we've been spending our dinner time plans together. So I really appreciate this, but I really don't need you to be giving me full meals anymore. Thank you very much.
Let's go again. Janelle, I don't need these meals anymore, but thank you. I've got a new girlfriend and we eat together, but I appreciate it. But the meals have to stop now.
Janelle, thank you very much for the meals. I do have to ask for them to end right now. I do have a girlfriend, and we've been spending our dinner time meals together. And I really appreciate it, but they do have to end at this point.
Perfect. One more time, Janelle, I don't want your food, and fuck off. Let's just hear you say it.
Just to have it.
I am not.
Just to hear you say
Janelle,
it.
No, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to draw a line at Jake.
Okay,
I love it. I love it.
I love it too. You won, Paul.
This is exactly what we want in mail carriers.
I agree, Paul.
Yes.
You are the
There's
best.
a line.
Take video and follow up. Charlie, thank you for joining our show.
Thank you, Charlie.
And then,
thank
Paul,
you guys for having me.
Do you have Apple, the television network Apple?
No, but I'll happily sign up for the show. Absolutely.
You're going to.
Thank you, Charlie, for your help.
That's part of the tab for this one, Paul. You're going to get Apple. You're going to watch the show, maximum pleasure guaranteed. You're also on your walk up, because I can see you bumbling this and saying, I wasn't able to. The walk up, you're hitting record. So before anything happens, you're hitting record.
I
We
like
don't care
this.
if there's a little fat up top, a little fat at the end. I don't want you stumbling with your phone and dropping it in a bag of enchiladas
totally
for no
right.
reason. Okay?
I'll be pausing maximum pleasure guaranteed, switching to the recording device on my phone, and then recording the conversation.
you're
I think
close.
that's
Oh,
enough
you're a
work.
pro, dude. You're a pro.
I wouldn't go that far, but maybe we'll get one out of you, Paul. Pay
All right,
the tab,
everybody.
Paul.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Bye,
That was
y'all.
great.
Appreciate you guys. Super fun.
Bye.
We're Here to Help is hosted by Jake Johnson and Gareth Reynolds. If you'd like to be on the show, please email us your question at helpfulpod@gmail.com. And if you want to watch video episodes of We're Here to Help, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/here-to-help-pod to see our entire catalog.
We're Here to Help is produced by Rabbit Grimm Productions, executive producers Rob Hollis, Jeff Porter, and Natalie Hollis, associate producer Jesse Thurston, editing, mix, and master by Chris Fowler.
Theme song by Oliver Raleigh. The cover artwork is by James Fosdyke. Animations by Andrew Strelecki. And if you'd like to see Gareth do stand-up on the road, go to GarethReynolds.com. Remember, all of the advice given on We're Here to Help is for entertainment purposes only, and all listeners should be adults and make their own decisions.
That was a HeadGum podcast.